This AK-74, okay, for example. We can either use the 74 or we can use the 74N. The difference? Honestly, there's no difference, really. It's like the same shit. Seriously. What is the difference between these two? Nothing. One's just 6,000 rubles cheaper. I mean, I guess with the 74N, you can put on... I think it has a mount or some shit. I think you could put scope... I think you could put like 2 scopes on this thing. And I think on this one you can't. But why does that matter if you're building a gun? Right? Because if you're building a gun, you could just grab this AK-74 and you could just make it work. You could just throw a Tactula like that and boom. Alright, anyway. So let's do a level 2 prapper budget. Let's grab an AK-74 because it's cheap. You fucking right click this bad boy, you go to edit preset. You go over here, you whip on a Tactula real quick. No big deal, you know? Or let's say you don't want a Tactula. Maybe you'll fucking throw on... Maybe you want a scope. Actually, you could throw it on Tactula too. You can actually put like a big boy scope if you wanted. I don't know. I would advise for any new player to use something in the middle. So I wouldn't use a PK06 as a new player because you're going to be trying to look at a person and it's going to be this fucking tiny dot, okay? And you're not going to be able to see it. So what I would advise is using something like... You can use what Summit uses a lot. Summit uses the hammer. He likes using the hammer, and he likes using the... I think he likes using the Bravo, too. Or no, maybe he just uses the hammer. That's like Summit's go-to. There's so many different scopes you could put on. It's crazy. I like the hollows, personally. I like using hollows. But that's just me. I like using hollows. I like using 2Xs. I wonder if there's a scope you can use without ergo. Oh, this one's pretty neat. I like using this one too. Let's use this one. Fuck it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what scope you use. You just fucking whip something on. You just gotta have a Tactula on. And then you don't really need to do much, right? Like if you're real budget, you don't need to really kit this out. Like you can grab an RK3 if you want, but that's kind of expensive. So you don't need to grab an RK3. You can grab something smaller. I would change the buttstock to... I mean, you could grab the buffer tube and then throw like one of these on, but that might be a little too expensive. Maybe just grab like a fab or something. That's probably pretty cheap. I think the fab is cheap. Let me see. 17K. What's cheaper than that? Buffer tube plus EMOD. The buffer tube 7K, $92. I'm trying to find like a nice cheap budget stock. You know? Something nice and cheap. That's cheap. That's pretty good, you know? Eh. It's actually about the same as doing the other thing. That is about 15K. That's not bad. Or you could just literally use the same thing and just put a butt on it. You could do that if you really want to be cheap. You could do that for sure. You can grab a wooden stock and just put the butt pad on it. And the butt pad is only 3K. And it gives you 5 more recoil and 1 more ergo. So yeah, if you want to be super cheap, there you go. Boom. Just fucking click this bad boy. Boom. Put that butt on it. Easy. Easy, easy. And now handguards. If you want to have a grip on your gun, you need to change the handguard. Now, what handguard should we use? What's a cheap but effective handguard? I think the Mo's are pretty cheap. Like the Mo... I think the Mo AKMs, these are super cheap, I'm pretty sure. 143. What about this one? 15K. What about this bad boy? This bad boy own? That's cheap as fuck. Oh, that is too bad. That is trash. That's too bad. You don't want to use that. Fuck that. That's too bad. Maybe the B10? The B10's probably cheap. 5.6K. Yeah. There you go. That's your best bet right there. You throw on a fucking B10. You throw on a butt pad. You throw on a you could throw on an AFG. AFGs are pretty cheap. Yeah, you could just throw on an AFG black like that. And then boom. Literally that in itself is such a cheap weapon and it'll work. But you could throw on a suppressor and all that if you'd like. And do B10. You could throw AFG, rubber butt, Tactula, RP1, plus I'm personally going to use the PK06, but I know other people don't fuck with it. I don't. Summit loves this thing, the OKP7. I think the OKP7 is trash. I would never, ever use that, ever. When it comes to 1Xs, I would use a PK06, a Hollow, maybe an MRS, maybe. -3 ergo is kind of shit for a red dot, though. Hollow Sun, this is pretty good because it acts as a laser too. So it acts as both as a laser and a sight. So it's a double whammy. So now you don't need to put a laser on. You know? But yeah, this is like we're talking like real cheap. This is like a cheap AF AK. It's like too cheap. You know? You could throw on a... What's better, the Zenit or the PWS? Let's find out. Zenit is 76, 199. PWS. PWS is better. Throw on a PWS like that, and boom, you got yourself a... The Tactula is so expensive. Is it? Oh, that's right, because the Tactula is like this fucking mount you can never find. Oh, yeah, that's right. You'd have to not use a Tactula. It wouldn't work. You would need a you need to do this instead. You'd skip on the Tactula because the Tactula is like, I don't know what the fuck this item is. It's like it doesn't exist. This item like doesn't exist. So you'd probably need to do this instead. Grab a fucking... Probably this. And that would work. That would work just the same, you know? It's like whatever. Doesn't matter. AFG black, PWS. It would work just the same. But anyway, this is like something super budget. This will work, you know? You find the parts for this bad boy, 98K. Like, this is super, super budget. You got to be careful here though, because when you're trying to build a gun like this, if you already have the gun, you got to be careful, because if you click purchase all, okay, it's gonna buy everything that's needed to make the gun and the gun itself, right? So like, for example, I already have this. I already have this. I already have these things, right? So you'll be spending unnecessary money. So if you already have the gun, be careful not to buy extra, because you could just simply buy what you need. I need this. 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 And I need this. And that's it. Now, if you didn't have the gun, you would hit purchase all, and it would buy everything to build the gun plus the parts. Right? So I already had the gun, so it's easy. And then you could just fucking throw this bad boy on. You could throw the buffer on. You could take this off, throw that fucking bad boy on. Take this off. No, not that. Take this off. Throw this on. Throw the AFG on. Not that. Fuck are you? Son of a bitch. Why didn't it let me put that on? That was weird. It didn't let me drag it on. Oh, it's because I didn't. I'm stupid. There you go, dude. Look, it's basic as shit. Look at how basic this bad boy was. This is a less than 100k weapon. Look how basic this boy is. Ain't that cute? Oh, he's adorable. And then you go to fucking Ragman. Let's see. Let's see what a level 1 Ragman could have. Level 1 Ragman could get a... Let's do level 2, because if you could buy that 8k, you're going to be level 2. So level 2 Ragman could buy... Now, if you're really budget, I would buy this. I would buy one of these two. Because then it acts as if it's armor as well, you know? So you could buy this, and it's level 4 armor, and it has a double whammy, right? So you save money. You don't have to spend 35k plus an additional 40k for armor. So you could just buy this fucking thing for 47k. And boom, now look, you got armor, and you got fucking thingies. Get a couple more of these mags. Fucking 1, 2. Perfect. You got your bags. Now you can grab your bullets. What bullets? Let's see what bullets you could buy if you were level 2. If you were level 2, you could buy... Nothing from these people, apparently. Damn, you're not gonna be able to buy any good bullets at level 2, huh? That's the problem for most people, I'd imagine. The problem is not being able to buy good bullets. If you want good bullets, you gotta go hit up the flea market. Because these are your options. If you're really budget, I think you should use BT. I think BT is a good budget bullet. I personally would use... Like, if it was the best, I would either use BS or I would use 7N. These are the two I would use. Probably BS. But obviously, some people can't afford 800 rubles per bullet. So you go to BT. Nice and cheap. Oh, Prapper sells this, actually. I wonder what level Prapper sells BT. Let me see. Prapper sells BT level 3, maybe? Yeah, Prapper sells BT at level 3. So if you have level 3 Prapper, you can just straight buy BT, which is nice. So yeah, BT's not bad. You could go ahead and grab yourself 120 bullets for 40k. Fucking boom. Go like this, like this, like this. I can throw this in here. Okay. Now you got your extras. You can put your extras in here. Doesn't matter. If you're on a budget, you're probably not using morphine. You're probably using painkillers. So you'll go to therapist. You'll buy 1 painkiller. Throw that on. Boom, you got your painkiller. You can also go here and you can buy a Salewa. If you're a level 2 therapist, which you probably should be, I can throw a Soleil on for 14k. Now you got buying that click 4, 5. Nice. Now you can go to backpack. Let's see. Level 2 Ragman. What kind of backpacks you sell me, sir? You sell me one of these. This is one of the best backpacks ever. Okay. Super cheap. Has an okay amount of space. Super camo. Low key. And it doesn't really affect your movement. It's a great backpack. I'm just saying, if you're on a budget, you should only be using this bad boy right here. This is your baby, okay, if you're on a budget. This is your baby. You don't get any reduction in movement speed. You're chilling. Cheese is the budget way. Now don't fuck with cheese. Just if you're gonna skip, don't get cheese. No cheese. Don't do that. I mean, you could grab car medkits if you're really budget. You could grab that instead. You could probably do like car medkit plus 1 cheese. The problem is if you do that, you have too many keybinds. So just use a Salewa for 15k and it gives you 1 keybind. That's it. And if you're really scared about money, just throw it in your gamma. Just throw the Salewa in your gamma and only use it if you have to from your thingy, right? And I wouldn't even say use a helmet, personally. I would say don't even fuck with a helmet. If you're truly on a budget, if you're on a budget but you still want to like use like 100 or 150k, don't bring a helmet. Don't bother. Not everyone has a gamma? Okay, well if you don't have a gamma, you still could fucking throw a Salewa in there. What? The regular standard pack still... you still have a pouch. It's still there. It's just not as big. But now, if you wanted to build like the best of the best AK, it would cost you a little bit more money. By a little bit, it'd probably be about like 150,000 more rubles to build the best of the best. Use the penis helmet, best budget. Can you buy the penis helmet? Ragman, maybe? Can you actually buy that thing? I don't even think you can. What the hell? 2 M cables gets you one of these. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. It's level 1? Level 1 what? Ragman? Wait, what penis helmet are you talking about? This fucking thing? Are you talking about the coal pack? Is this what you're talking about? Don't use this. Don't use this. Oh, are you talking about this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about this fucking thing. I was like, don't ever use a coal pack. You throw this thing on the ground. Don't ever. This bowl cut looking one. Yeah, the bowl cut's not bad. Honestly, it's not. I mean, it's level 3 armor. So, like, it's not bad. If you really want to bring a helmet, you bring a fucking bowl cut in for 17k. Boom. You got yourself a bowl cut. But anyway. So, like, what we have here is 100k. 47k. 20k. 20k. And if you want the helmet, that's another 20k. So this whole thing right here, this whole thing plus bullets is like 200 and this is like 210k. You know, this is like a 210k run. Okay. Now it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. You got to get past that. Okay. You got to get past it. It sounds like it's intimidating. You're like, holy fuck, that's a lot of my money. But it's really, really not. Okay. Remember that. If you really wanted to be budget, you'd fucking bring nothing but your melee weapon. But fuck that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. At least bring something, okay? Bring a pistol. Go to Prapper. Go to level 1. And buy a TT, okay? If you really want to be budget, go buy a TT at level 1. Go get yourself some TT magazines. The fuck are they? Go get yourself 3 of these bad boys, okay? You throw on the pistol. You throw 1, 2, 3. Fucking load them up with some bullets and just walk around with the TT. That is real budget. Like that is the true budget right there. That is OG budget, okay? You fucking grab a pistol, you grab 3 bags, and you just go, okay? And that'll only cost you about 15K. If you really have no money, TT, 3 bags, press play. That's it. That's it. You're done. I'll do that after this. Okay, so fucking what's a good map to start off with this budget builds? TT's too expensive, PM only? Nah, don't use the PM. Customs, okay, sure. Insure everything, because it's always worth it. 7K to insure this trash. Labs. Labs, look at how fucking stupid I look. Oh my god. I'm living the budget life. Your main goal when you play customs, your main goal is to get to dorms ASAP. If you have a spawn that is too far away from dorms, obviously you have to kind of know the map a decent bit to know where the fuck dorms is. But if you have a spawn that's a little bit too far away from dorms, don't even bother trying to rush to dorms. Play it slow, chill, clear angles, whatever. Take your time. But if you have a spawn to rush to dorms, you rush to dorms, you know? You're ruining Killer's rep. Hey, man, if I kill like 6 people, okay? Am I really ruining his rep, you know? I had a spawn to rush to dorms once. There was already someone inside. I died. Okay, well, you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you do it in the sense that, like, if you have a good spawn to rush to dorms, you still need to see the raid time. So there's a chance you join the raid late. So if you immediately, the first thing you do when you join a raid is you hit O to look at the raid time. Because there's a chance you spawn in 1 minute late, 2 minute late, 3 minute late. And that'll change the difference. That'll be a huge difference of the whole game. That's what people don't understand about this game, is that when you spawn in, you need to make a move right away, because in your head, you already know how the whole map is moving. Because there's only a certain amount of spawns, and there's only a certain amount of ways they can go when they spawn. So right off the get-go, you spawn in, you could already see in your mind how everybody's moving around the map. Now, if you spawn 3 minutes late, in your head, those spawns are all scrambled, and now you don't know where anyone is. Let's open up a customs map. God damn it, this is an old customs map. Give me a new one. Why are all the custom maps are old? Give me a new one. What's going on here? I'm trying to Google a customs map so you guys can see what I mean. God damn it. Every single map is old. Oh, here we go. Alright, there we go. Took me a second to find it. Okay. So for example, this is the map of customs, right? So this is dorms right here. This bad boy right here. You see me circling it. This is dorms. The best spawn is probably going to be this one. There's a spawn right here. So you go here, and you run straight to dorms. And then the next best spawn is probably going to be this one. And then this one can run on over. And then the timing between this and this is like, I would say it's probably a minute apart. 45 seconds to a minute apart. From this spawn to this to get to dorms. Because it's always a race. You need one of these two spawns. One of these two spawns over here. One of these two is the bangers. Now, if you spawn way over here on this side of the map where my fucking camera is, don't even bother rushing to dorms. Fuck that. Just play slow. Same goes with if you spawn over here. If you spawn over here, actually, there's a lot of loot. If you spawn right here, there's a lot of loot to be had. I think I'm loading in the game. No, almost. If you spawn right on this right-hand side, there's a lot of loot to get. This building right here, smokestack, has a lot of loot. Don't even bother with repair shop. This shit sucks. There's a computer over here, 2 computers. There's a train with a duffel. There's a couple Jaeger stashes. There's one Jaeger stash here, one Jaeger stash here, one Jaeger stash here. Oh shit. My bad. Fuck am I? Okay, so I spawned oh my god. I spawned right over here. This is where I spawned. Right on this right-hand side. That's where I am right now. So that's pretty far. There's a couple spawns, like this one and this one, in between dorms. So I probably shouldn't rush dorms. Maybe I can rush gas station instead. Or go this way to silos. I'm going to go down to silos. My game fucked up. It's not full screen, I don't think. There we go. Oh, someone's coming. Does he know I'm here? This dude just stopped. What? He was sprinting, and then he decided to stop on the other side of this rock? Hello? Okay, that is so weird. Why did he just stop? Why is he on the other side of this rock and he's not moving? Does he know? What's going on? I'm gonna wait at extras. Oh. What? He was right here, dude. He was literally right here. And he was just chilling. Right in this little nook. Hey, look, he's running a TT. See? This is the ultra budget. You shouldn't even bring this armor, honestly. If you're running a TT, Don't even bring armor. Don't bring. This is a waste of money. Fuck this. Get rid of this trash. Grab his dog tag. Grab his TT. Grab his mags. What kind of bullets is this guy rocking in his TT? What you got, sir? What the fuck is an AKBS? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I don't use this gun ever. Alright, well. That's pretty neat. Was honestly expecting him to run your AK. That'd be funny as fuck. I like doing budget runs sometimes, because, like, I don't know, you get to feel the game. You get to feel how the game is from, like, a low money perspective. You know? This isn't even that budget, but, I mean, it kind of is. The reason, so part of the reason why this is like more budget than it might seem is because chances are you're not buying all of these parts. Like, chances are if you've played the game a little bit, you already have an AK in your stash because you don't know what the fuck to do with it. You don't want to sell it because you might use it, but you don't know how to use it properly, right? So it just sits in your stash forever. So like when I say that this AK is worth 100K, it's really not worth 100K because you probably have one, you know? I bet you anyone that's played this game at least a little bit, even though they don't know what the fuck's going on, I bet you they have an AK in their stash because they plan on using it, but they don't know how to use it, and then it just sits in their stash forever. Am I right? So there's a Jaeger stash. If you want to try to get lucky, there's a Jaeger stash in this corner right here. Right over there. So we're going to try to loot it, and hopefully I don't get sniped, because that would suck. Oh, and that's by the warehouse. Apple juice. Metal cutting scissors. Also, if you're new, don't be afraid to sell your loot to traders. You don't always have to put everything up on the flea market. 90% of the time, people that are new are going to put items up on the flea market and actually lose money rather than gain money. So don't always put shit up on the flea market. The flea market transaction fee will fuck you. And you might not even realize it, but it will. Only put, like, really expensive items that actually have value on there. These are good bullets right here. BP. 7.62 BP. These are fantastic bullets. You're on a budget, you fucking snag those real quick. You grab that shit. 25 of those bullets? What is that? That's probably like, I don't know, 17K? 16K? That's a fucking win right there. I'm just saying. You use an SKS, you put these fucking bad boys in the SKS, boom. Easy kills. The fuck is this Jaeger stash? Over here, I think. Aha. Some cheese? Some toilet paper? Sure. What if you start the game and spend everything? Do you have to start a fresh game? You can do scav runs. Okay, so not many people actually run their inventory to the ground. Not many people actually hit zero, hit rock bottom. And if they do, that's simply because they're playing the game wrong. And that's possible. Of course, there's people that play the game wrong. You always want to make sure you utilize your scavs. So when you log on in the morning or afternoon, you hit scav, you go play whatever map you fucking want, then you go do PMC, and then when you're out of your PMC, you do scav again, and then it just becomes scav PMC, scav PMC, scav PMC. That way you're always getting that free scav run, and most of the time you should get that scav out of there. Unless you're playing really aggressive. That's what I do. I play really aggressive when I play scav. So most of the time I die. But realistically, scavs can be super sneaky. This is the building I was talking about. That's pretty good to loot. This building right here is decent. If you ever spawn here, you can go inside this bad boy right here. There's actually a player spawn. Like, people can spawn in this building. This is actually a set spawn. But the reason why this building's good... Scavs over there. The reason why this building's good is because there's a key that spawns right over here. And you can grab it. It's worth a decent bit. There's another key that spawns in here. And it's worth a decent bit, like 100 and something K. And then on top of that, you go upstairs... And you got a weapon box right here, which is already looted. Somebody's already been here. And then you got another weapon box right there, which is really, really good. 2 weapon boxes in a very close vicinity. And then you can loot this guy too if you want. But and there's a toolbox. Toolboxes can be good. You know? Fucking some lamps, some nuts, some bolts. Look at that. That right there. I just made like 50K right there, dude. Man, that scav scared me. Scavvy! You stupid. Always check scav pockets. Grab these spruts. You want to make sure if you're checking anything on a scav, you make sure you check their backpack and their pockets. The least of your concern is checking their rig. Like AI will never have anything good in their rig. Besides like bullets, I guess, but who the fuck cares about the bullets they bring? Their bullets they have are really, really bad. These are the computers I was talking about. There's 2 PCs right here. You can loot them. This usually spawns closed. So if this door is open, that means somebody's already looted it. So if it's closed, there's a chance it's free. There's a duffel bag in there. If you're into searching duffel bags, I don't know. Some people are. They could have meds in the rig too. No, not really, no. There we go. That's rare. Damn, okay. Fucking IFAK, baby. You very rarely see an IFAK on a regular Breaky. Usually IFAKs are on Raiders. Regular Breakies don't carry around IFAKs. They carry around cheese. You'll usually find cheese in pockets. You very rarely are going to find it in their rig. But even so, who the fuck's picking up cheese to keep? Honestly, you should never really be using cheese. Like, even if your budget is fuck, there's just no reason to. Especially when you could put like a Salewa in your container. Fuck cheese, dude. Look at this spot. Just camp in here. Wait for somebody to cross. Boom! They've been spawning with IFAK for me more lately. Really? Toolbox. Somebody next to me? Funny. It's weird. I thought I heard somebody right past these porta potties. I certainly hope not. I'm not equipped to handle a geared player. Well, that's not true. BT will still go through a geared player. It's just a matter of actually hitting them. Oh, I don't have my donations up. I'm sorry. I came from PAX South and saw your handsome face on the Mixer booth wall. Ooh. PAX South. Where's PAX South? Yeah, if you run cheese as your main med, like if your main med is this AI2, you probably want to make sure you have bandages as well, because the AI2 med kit doesn't stop bleeding. It just heals. So you probably want to bring a bandage. If you bring a bandage with cheese, it's actually not a bad combo. The only problem is it's just not that efficient for slots, right? One cheese is 100 HP for one slot, when a Salewa is 400 HP for 2 slots, you know? And usually when people are kind of broke on a budget, they're using rigs that aren't that big, you know? Look how many slots, like, I don't have any room, you know? I would say, like, one of the most important things in this game, though, is to just get past the fear of having an expensive loadout. Like, because if you never use an expensive loadout, how are you ever gonna learn? You know, you got to kind of get past that fear. In like most games, when it comes to learning, not being afraid will make you learn the game faster. Like, I say that in every game, you know. Like, I remember when people were asking me, like, how do you get better in PUBG, blah blah blah. I just essentially told them, just run at people, take every fight you can. In this game, honestly, the same rules apply, but You got to manage your money a little bit more, right? In PUBG, it's just a BR, so you can just hit play again. But in this game, like, you can't really run at people if you're on budget, because you got to be like, oh shit, you know, I can't die, because if I die, then I'm gonna lose this much money, and then I'm gonna have this much money left, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, the same rule does apply. If you actually are starting to feel like, oh shit, I'm getting money, you know, I have a couple mil, this is great. It's time to start fucking using that money. Time to start running at people. That'll really speed up your progress. Oh, look, a flash drive. This is the only, like, flash drive spawn, I think. Literally, nobody ever finds it. That right there is 50k. Look at that. Fucking... boop. Look at that. Done. Flash drive. Nobody ever finds that one. It's so easy to say this when you have God aim. Listen, you don't improve your aim by staying away from conflicts. How do you improve your aim? You get yourself in the middle of those fights. You put yourself in that situation to then improve, right? If you're constantly seeing a fight and you're hearing a fight and you're creeping and you're like, nah, I don't wanna, nah. Then how are you? You're not learning anything. You're not learning a damn thing, you know? The only way to truly improve is to get yourself in that situation, that awkward situation that you're not comfortable with. So yeah, you can use the argument and the excuse, yeah, well, like, we don't have good aim. Use that all you want. But there's a reason you don't have good aim, because you're not fucking getting into those fights. Get in there, baby. Suck it up. and attempt it. And yeah, you'll die. You'll die a lot, but you'll improve. Oh my god. Is that Rashal? Oh god. That's Rashala, isn't it? And his boys. I think it's Rashala and his boys, huh? This is gonna be tricky. Usually... Oh my god, across in the other building too. Usually, if you know you're about to get into a fight, pop some painkillers. It'll help you a lot. So this is Rashala and shit. Nobody killed him. Nobody killed Rashala and his boys. Okay, so what happened was... That was a guard... Oh, nope. Hello? My arm! Thought I hit him in the head. I saw Rashala's boys over there. Somewhere. Ah, god dang it. That's why I popped painkillers. So I popped painkillers, so now I broke my arm. That scav broke my arm. And now I don't have to go through the process of popping painkillers when my armor's already broken. Because I already have the use active. You know, my arm's broken, my painkillers are on. Cool beans. Ah! This is about to suck. A lot. I think this is Rashala and his boys rushing me. And I am not equipped for this. Oh my god, they're coming. 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 Oh my god, it's right there. It stopped right there. It stopped right there, dude. Oh, wait. It's literally... Hello? Eh. What? That's just a regular scav. Okay. Weirdo. Yeah, your ping is spiking. I know. Welcome to fucking Tarkov. Alright, I think I killed all the guards. And now I got loot. Eat that some shit. Huh, boys? I got loot. Now we're gonna go over here, we're gonna loot this guy. Be like, oh shit, what's up, son? What you got? Oh, you got an AK? Oh, you got some grenades? Alright, so I need to Karasa. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this guy's rig, throw our shit in there. We're gonna drop our rig, and we're gonna do some insurance fraud. Okay, we're gonna drop our rig in here. We'll probably get it back from insurance fraud. We'll grab his rig, grab his armor. We'll grab this helmet. Now, we'll swap. We'll get the Karasa because it's better armor. We'll keep looting. We got more space. Ain't that some shit? We got some grenades. We got some more mags. We got some more IFAKs. IFAKs are really worth to pick up because they're pretty expensive. Grab those, whatever. Fucking all these extra guns. Cool. Put this gun away. Grab this one instead. Take off these two. Nice. Cool. Cool. We're gonna drink this juice. We got this helmet right here too. You can drop your helmet. I can grab this helmet. Covers your ears a little bit more. Extra protection, you know. We got one more bodyguard. Actually, we got two more bodyguards to loot. Oh, we got an AVS. Oh. Ooh. AVSs are good because they can utilize a lot of your space, right? So let's drop this shit. And then you can do stuff like this. You can grab this helmet. You can be like, boom. You can grab this helmet, be like, boom. And you'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Look at all this space. Oh my God. Look at all this space. Ain't that crazy? And then you could be like, boom. Damn. Look at all that space I just got. Wow. Crazy. You can do the same thing with the black rock, actually. You can grab the black rock, so you can go boom, 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 drop the AKM mags, boom, boom. Not big enough. Is there any bigger backpacks? You guys have anything bigger? Huh? Yeah, you guys got some backpacks? Scabby? No, same size. No. Alright, well, Rashal is still up. I killed all of his boys, though. That's so strange that his guards were like, hey, what's going on? I have so many nades. Holy moly. So Rashal is still alive. So that's pretty neat. Let's fix my arm. Did I not headshot you, sir? I did not. Thank you. Okay, so now Rashal is still alive. We killed 1, 2, 3, 4 bodyguards. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Rashala rolls around with 1 Rashala, 2 himself. Or his guards, I'm sorry, his 4 guards. What? So I think he's still alive in there. Usually Rashala, when his guards die, usually he's a little bitch and he hides in a corner. So usually he's a bitch and hides in a corner. So we got a full BT in here. All right. So let's try to find Rashala hiding in a corner, okay? So let's clear from the side rather than the middle. So we'll go like this. We'll open up, do a little jiggle. Okay, we see nothing. Close the door behind us. And now we got to start checking all the rooms. Close this door. So usually when his guards rush you like that, he hides in a corner. So now we're going to clear all the rooms. The rooms that are open, he won't really hide in a closed room. He'll only hide in an open one or in a hallway. So we're just looking for him. This guy died. Jesus. You always want to jiggle peek stuff. Because if you full commit on an AI, it might fuck you up. Ah! Oh! Ah! Usually, Rashala likes to hide in this kitchen. Right here. This kitchen right here. Okay, he's not in the kitchen. Rashala, where you at? Huh? Where you at, son? He's probably 3rd floor, hiding in the bathroom. Let's check. Oh my god. dead geared players. Oh, Rashal's dead. Wait, what? Did they trade? Does that say Rashala? AK-74N? Okay, no. This guy died to somebody else. I don't know who. But somebody killed Rashala and didn't loot him. So we're going to go ahead and grab his golden TT, because that's worth a decent bit. He's got a key card. Put that in your gamma real quick. You got that shit. He's got a nice AK-101. You know, what kind of bullets does he have? 8.56A1? Eh, kind of trash. That's okay. Fucking, we'll grab this MRS. We'll grab this AFG. We'll drop this. We'll grab the AK. What does this player have? Oh, you got an SR-25. Ain't that some shit? Oh, he's got a U-lock. Are you kidding me? Let me grab that U-lock real quick. Shit, son. Let me do some insurance fraud. Let me hide my Comtac right in this corner. Boom. I'll grab this guy's fucking... Boom. Insurance fraud, baby. We'll drop this Kiver. We'll... drop the Solewa. Alright, well. We got ourselves a little bit of a problem here because we don't have a big enough backpack. So I gotta pick and choose. So we're gonna strip this gun. We're gonna drop the nades, I think. The nades aren't... Actually, we're gonna drop these mags. We're gonna grab a couple parts from this fucking thing. Drop this. Grab his SR. In fact, we're actually gonna drop our AK. Oh, somebody's here. Grab a couple mags of these. We got an SR-25 now. Somebody's coming. I heard the bushes. I heard the bushes. There's two player scavs. There's one more. He's right there. I know it. So now we can throw a grenade to kind of flush him out. Or we can just outweight him. Looks like the outweighting strategy worked. How many cells does the M1 have? M1 has 4, or what? M1 has 20, AVS is 23. AVS is bigger. BlackRock has 20. This has same amount, 20. We're running out of space, boys. We're gonna drop some toilet paper, some lamps. You know, we're gonna grab this guy's holo and his flashlight. Nice. Nice. Throw away these TT mags, you know. Grab another P mag. And we're pretty much good to go. I mean, shit. What kind of bullets this guy rocking? M80s? Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Nobody open marked? Okay, well, I gotta check. I gotta know what's in here. Absolutely nothing. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So we could do some more insurance fraud if we want. We can could technically do this, right? We can throw this guy's stuff back on. And we can drop our AK and just drop it right here. Okay, and we'll probably get it back, maybe. I don't know. It's a chance, right? And then we can grab his gun and we can be like, boom, insurance fraud. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Ain't that cool? Technically, You'd probably want this M1 for extra space over the Karasa because it's better armor and stuff. I think M1's level 4 armor. So, like, technically what you can do is you can, like, drop your Karasa and be like, nah, you know what? I'm going to take this. And then you can just throw everything in here real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Drop the Blackrock, grab an M1, and now you got 2 armored rigs. Wow, ain't that cool? You got your AVS right here, an armored rig. You got your M1 here, another armored rig. You got all the loot in the world. You can do some more insurance fraud. Drop the ghost mask. Grab this one. Insurance fraud. You know? All right. Anyway, we can make our way out of here. Or try to, anyway. You never know if you're truly going to make it out. How many rubles we got? Not much. We'll just run. Technically, I could loot all the safes and get enough money to take this SUV, but I won't. I'm gonna reload. Now we double tap. Oh, we see where our extracts are. All right, we got Crossroads, Trailer Park, RUAF Roadblock and Smuggler's Boat, and Dorms. Anytime you see an extract that has zero or a bunch of exclamation, or I'm sorry, a bunch of question marks. Words are hard. If they have question marks, that means they might not always be there. You know? They're like kind of just like a chance for them to be there, and if they're there, you can take them. Or not. Right? So we're going to check Smuggler's Boat. Double tap. Oh, it says Smuggler's Boat. Question mark, question mark. See the smoke? That means it's there. It's got a little campfire that's on. So Smuggler's is open for business whenever you see this fire and this boat. And then you're like, wow, I'm taking Smuggler's Boat. Wow, I'm so good at this game. Oh my god, it's crazy. Oh my god. I just did my first raid. Wow. Huge. Oh, look at that. Turned a nice little shitty AK run. Hey, I almost leveled up. Turned a nice little shitty AK run to something beautiful, you know? And like I said, instead of worrying about the flea market, because the flea market will mess up a lot of your transactions, you need to sell to traders anyway, because you need to get their reputation up, right? So, what I do, okay, is I go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I like to keep grenades. Personally, I'm a nade kind of guy, you know? So I'll keep these grenades. But I'll sell everything else. Sell, sell, sell. We'll keep these because I need them. The nuts and bolts. And the metal cutting scissors. Oh, and the lighter. Keep the lighter too. I like lighters. And then we'll sell. BP we can keep as part of our AK. We don't have space for it. Shocker. Sell. Keep some water. It's always good to have water. Boom, sell. Boom. And boom. Now, me personally, chances are if you were a player, you'd probably keep this. You'd be like, fuck yeah, I want to rock this. But I'm just going to go ahead and right-click, disassemble, right-click, disassemble, right-click, disassemble. And then you just sell it to the appropriate traders. Usually, you want to sell to first therapist. So, usually so your order isn't all fucked up. You sell to therapist first, okay? Whatever she can buy, it'll 99% of the chance be max price for traders. So you just fucking throw all this shit in. I don't care. Make money. Cool. Okay. And then you go skier, because he pays the most the most for the parts. So I can throw all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. He pays the most for helmets and shit too, and rigs. Fucking boom, 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 boom. Okay, 350. And then you go mechanic. Sell all this trash. I don't care. Whatever. Cool. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. And now I could do something with this AVS. I could use it. I could fucking, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I could sell it, use it. Compare with Prapper. I could use it if I want. It's not bad. You know what's actually pretty decent to do? A good way to like do labs on a budget is like bring a decent sized backpack. Probably not one of these, probably bigger than this. Bring an AVS, and then whenever you kill a raider, they usually have Gen 4, so then you just throw your AVS in the backpack like this. And then you use their armor. It's actually really, really, really effective. Anyway, that's how easy it is, dude. It's that easy. It's crazy.